Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I have my hair up for you. I've got barely any makeup on. I'm so ready to go.
Awesome. I'm excited
Well, I
about
have to tell
this.
you, Joanna, Story and Rain was at your book launch party. When was that?
Oh my gosh, it was at the end of February.
At the end of February, and we've got a sneak peek of this product. This is what we're talking about today. We're talking about Joanna's new Magic Glow Wand. And I have to say, the party was amazing. We were there to celebrate your book. All of your amazing products were on display. And when I got a little demonstration and I saw this, I was so excited. I was like, this is the end all be all product. So to be able to
Thank
be
you.
doing this with you right now, I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Joanna, tell us how long it took to create this.
It, in all honesty, has taken me probably about 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how did the idea for this come together? Can you remember exactly what it was that?
We were just bringing into the salon cryotherapy as a part of our facials and our services. And I just really wanted to give clients something to do at home when they were giving themselves a facial that felt salon quality.
Yes, yes.
And I think a lot of times with devices, people love them and love looking at them, but it has to have a use. And for me as an esthetician, I wanted something that was multifunctional. So
yes, absolutely.
This one has 4 settings. It does different things. Pardon?
I'm grabbing all your products here to use with Magic Glow Wand in a second. And so it was really cryotherapy that sort of spurned the idea?
Yeah, because I wanted to bring that quality of a step of a facial at home because everybody benefits from cryotherapy. It tightens up your skin, it oxygenates, it reduces inflammation. That's why we use it at the salon, and then just incorporating that with the idea of massaging the face and getting lots of really good professional stimulation into the skin. I just loved that idea.
Yeah, I've actually never done cryotherapy before, so this is really exciting. And this device comes with a USB plug. It's so fun. Why USB? Is it just, were you thinking about women on the go with their laptops and computers, or?
You know, I travel a lot. My clients travel, and you want to try to make things as easy as possible so it's usable. And I really want this device to be something that you use either every day or, you know, at least twice a week when you do your facials at home.
Yeah, okay, so I was going to get into how often to use it. But why don't we start out and why don't you explain the 4 modes on the device and what each mode does for the skin?
The first setting,
Yeah,
you would use.
There's 4 settings, right, Joanna?
Think of using it over an enzyme mask or a clay mask. We use heat in the salon during facials when we're exfoliating you. So this will help to keep those ingredients active on the skin and really allow for deeper penetration of product. Step 2 of the device is hot plus massage. So when you get a professional facial in a salon, we massage exfoliating mask into the skin, again, to stimulate the ingredients, to penetrate them better, but also to start with lymphatic drainage so we can drain out puffiness and reduce inflammation. Step 3 is the cryotherapy setting. It's cold. And you could do this over a sheet mask. Think about after you've been exfoliated and you're all pink, you know, you want to bring down that inflammation.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
A lot of people right now are breaking out. A lot of people are complaining about cystic acne.
Well, that's what that was one of my upcoming questions. How is this good for blemishes, and how do we use this for blemishes?
Well, let's say you have a cyst. People are getting cysts a lot because of stress and the masks that you have to wear. So you can just do the cold setting and just lay it right on a cyst.
Oh, that's so interesting, right?
So then the 4th setting, the last setting is cold plus massage, and that would be over a serum. Once you're done with your mask steps, you know, you really want to, again, reduce inflammation, but you also want to stimulate what we would do in the salon, which would be a lymphatic drainage massage. So it really reduces inflammation. It mimics a lymphatic drainage massage, so you're going to see yourself depuffed, lifted, oxygenated, and your skin's going to really glow. And I think when you're doing a facial at home, you want to feel like you see a difference in your skin, and this device is meant to help you do that.
Well, I love it. You know, you've really taken things a step further for people at home with this product, because I mean, a lot of us have masks, and we have exfoliating products, and we have toners, and we have serums, and we have all the product, but we don't have, you know, the heat and the cool and the massage, and we've got it all in one device here. It's really it takes everything to the next level. I mean, nothing's going to replace an in-salon facial, right? But this is certainly a way to kind of keep up with. And actually, this was going to be one of my last questions for you, but now that we're on the topic, let's talk about it now. How do you recommend using Magic Glow Wand to create lasting results?
Well, you can use it 2 ways. You can use it for doing a full facial at home, you know, just how I just explained it. Exfoliant, sheet mask, massage with your serum at the end. Or you can use it every day in the morning when you're doing your morning routine. So put on some serum and then do the 4th setting, which is cold plus massage, just to work out the puffiness out of your face, cool down your skin, get a glow going on, and then you're ready to go to work in your living room.
Right, getting ready to walk into the other room. This is a really great thing to have during these times. So really, I think that the few products that you point to from your collection, from your line, that you think works best with this are your exfoliating mask, right?
Yes.
Your twilight mask.
Yes. Great.
And then your rejuvenating serum, which you just spoke about.
Yes.
So are you saying that those are really the 3 products from your line that work best with the wand?
You could do, yes, but you could do any sheet mask with setting number 3. And you could really do any exfoliant, anything that you have at home.
Okay. So maybe in terms of categories of products that people might own already at home, categories would be an exfoliant, a serum, and
a sheet mask.
Okay, so guys, if you have an exfoliant, if you have a serum or a sheet mask or all of the above, that's what you're going to want to use with the Magic Glow Wand. And just to remind everyone, if you click in pinned comments, we have an entire Joanna Vargas shop where you can buy the wand, and you can certainly buy all the products that we're talking about today. And you touched on this, Joanna. How often can this be used? How often do you recommend using it?
Honestly, since I've gotten it, I've been using it every day.
Okay.
A lot of people are complaining that they're waking up very puffy. And you have to think about it. We're used to being very active and out there and walking around. The lymphatic system doesn't have its own pump. So if you're not exercising enough, you're going to kind of wake up feeling bloated, right?
I have to say, like, I knock on wood that literally, we may have talked about this on our podcast, but I, decided somehow to buy a Peloton bike in January. It was like the best thing that I ever did.
Yes.
It's like, I can't believe the foresight with my Peloton bike. But anyway.
Yeah, I just did mine before I came and met you in my bathroom.
I'm in my bathroom too. Great bathrooms, I love it. But yeah, no, we're not moving as much. We're not active, and so all that. Lymph? Is it called lymph?
That's correct.
Lymphatic fluid, I guess. Lymphatic fluid.
Lymph
stays in the system.
It doesn't have its own pump. It's meant to flow throughout the whole body, right? And so if you're not moving your body enough and you're not stimulating it enough, because it's not pumping, you're not moving, it kind of gets stagnant a little bit.
Yeah.
And, when somebody's breaking out a lot, or if somebody has extreme sensitivity or just very dry skin, all of that can be addressed by stimulating the lymphatic system.
Would you say that the lymphatic drainage aspect of the wand and the cryotherapy effects of it are what set it apart and make it and give dramatic results? I mean, there are other facial devices on the market, but none with cryotherapy and drainage. Right?
I would say, yes, what sets it apart is that you can do so many different things with it. Typically, the devices that I've seen, it's just one thing, right?
Yeah.
It does one thing. This one, you can do multiple things with, and I think that makes it more usable, and more practical when you're considering, when you are going away and you're traveling carry-on, you're going to take this with you because it functions in multiple ways.
And what an amazing product to travel with, because we all know that when you travel, you can get puffy just from air travel or, change of climate.
Yeah, this is going to be what I use in the cabin while I'm sitting in my seat, because I always do something to my skin.
Oh, guys, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Why wait to unpack it? I mean, you can actually use this while you're traveling.
Totally. I mean, you don't want to get off the plane and not feel good about yourself. You just kind of want to get off and feel like you did something good for yourself.
While we're on the subject of lymphatic drainage, which is really a fascinating subject that I feel a lot more people need to know about, you studied this, correct?
I did.
Can you explain a little bit more about lymphatic drainage and the system that we were talking about, and how people become puffy and everything that you sort of learned about in school?
Well, I'm certified in lymphatic drainage massage for the face and neck.
Yes.
And basically, in a nutshell, the circulatory system has a pump. It has your heart. The lymphatic system delivers nutrients and carries away waste, but it has nothing to pump it. And so it relies on exercise, it relies on diet, and it relies on what you're putting on your skin in order to really get it stimulated and moving around.
Right.
An easy example of that is when you see a pregnant woman with swollen ankles.
Right.
It's because the lymphatic system has to fight gravity to bring the lymph back up, and if she's not moving enough, it's gonna pool at the bottom around her ankles.
Now here's a crazy question. Could you use something like this to sort of spot treat the body? Could you use this on an ankle or use this on?
It's not that crazy of a question. I've been asked that a lot. If you are, interested in doing that, it absolutely will help, because it mimics a lymphatic drainage massage. I just think probably the best thing would be a full body, like if you're having trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna. Yeah, but I could imagine that if you bumped or bruised yourself, it might be good to use this on a bump or a bruise to just get rid of the bruising, and so
totally. And also the cold setting is good if you have a sports injury.
That's right.
So
okay, do you want to take me through a facial using this guy?
Yeah. Do you have exfoliant of any kind, or do you want to just do a sheet mask?
I have 2 of your sheet masks.
Okay, cool.
I have
So let's do
anti-aging, and I have Twilight.
let's do Twilight.
Let's see if I have. Let's just take a quick peek to see if I have any exfoliant. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Huh. Yep. No, I don't think I have an exfoliant on.
That's
so, all right,
that's
so
fine. Everybody's skin is so sensitive right now that we don't need to do that step.
Okay. So are we using Twilight?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do our Twilights.
Okay.
So the reason why, just for everybody watching, I asked if there was an exfoliant is because exfoliating before a mask will always allow the products to penetrate better. But when your skin
I don't think I
is
exfoliate
sensitive
enough. I don't exfoliate enough.
You and lots of other people.
I think
You're not
I
alone.
worry, Joanna, about what you just said about like over stimulating my skin or making it.
Well, your skin is a little sensitive.
You can tell.
So yeah, I can. So you ready?
Yeah. Hold on. Yours looks so much more perfect than mine. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
So when this kind of drives me sort of crazy when you
The
see
corners.
people on Instagram with their mask not touching everywhere on their face.
Okay.
So just make sure that you lay it down on the skin and just press it a little so that it's really flush.
Yeah. Right. Like, what's the point?
And then, right. Yeah, I see people on Instagram and the thing is hanging off like this, and they're like, you guys.
And those are the important parts, all in those corners. Does mine look okay to you?
Yeah.
Yours looks perfect.
So the Twilight mask has epidermal growth factor in it, which is sourced from fruits and plants, so it's completely natural.
I'm going to stop you for 1 second. How come yours is under your eyes better than mine is? That's my pet. That's kind of my pet peeve with masks. What am I doing wrong that it's not in my?
You're a little bit uneven. Yeah, you gotta fix it where the nose is.
Does anybody else have that issue too, where you're like using a sheet mask and you're like, but I want it underneath my eye?
I would also just put some serum into the eye area like I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah, just get it in there, right?
Yeah, get it in there and get it down the neck.
Yeah. That I've learned to pay attention to over the years.
Yeah.
The neck is very important.
And do your lips, because lips need love too.
We talked about this. You said that, what is it that you put
I put eye cream around my mouth.
Put eye cream around your mouth. Eye cream can double as a, eye cream can double as a, like a lip treatment around.
Yeah, like on the contour of the lip line.
Okay, perfect. Here we are.
All right, cool. Now we look
putting
great.
it on my hands.
Take your magic glow wand.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to setting 3, which looks.
They're all color coordinated, guys, right?
Yes. There you
I
go.
think that's really great too. Is that there's 4 color settings, so you know exactly what color refers to each.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, now what?
This is right. Refreshing, no?
Guys, you have no idea. It's so refreshing. Right, and Joanna, it smooths the mask on, right?
Yep.
It does a better job of getting the mask into all the corners it needs to get to.
Yeah, and just remember, this is the cold setting, so we're reducing.
Wait, I switched settings. So this is the cold setting, so what are we doing?
We're reducing inflammation. We're reducing the appearance of redness. Reducing you know, the appearance of puffiness in the skin. And we're just soothing your skin. Don't forget your neck.
Okay.
And you can even do, it's safe to use on the eye area. So for anybody who struggles with puffiness around the eyes, don't be afraid to use it around the eye.
Yeah.
And so ideally you spend a couple of minutes just soothing your skin while that mask is soaking into your...
It feels really good.
Right?
Yeah, like really good. And it's not, what I would say is like, it's not an overpowering feeling. Like
Right.
It's just the right amount of cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to kind of burn the skin with too much cold, you know?
Mm-hmm. And is there like a motion we should be using, upwards or downwards?
So the lymph moves from the center of the face out and then down. When we do the next setting, I'm going to show you an exact way of doing the massage motion with the cold. But for right now, just in to out.
So good. I love this.
Yeah. It feels nice, right?
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Ideally, your mask will be on for 20 minutes. Sometimes I've been known to leave a mask on for an hour, depending on what I'm doing at home.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretend this guy was on for a while.
This was on for about 15 or 20 minutes at least, right?
Yeah. And when you put on a sheet mask, anytime you put on a sheet mask, it's also good to just give your eyes a little lymphatic massage.
We talked about this on the podcast too.
Yeah. Pinch those eyebrows and then go underneath your eye.
Just like that?
Yep, perfect. And I like to do that a couple of times.
Okay.
So we're going to pretend we've had it on for 20 minutes.
20 minutes have gone by. Okay.
So now you can see you have a lot of product on your face, which you want to soak into the skin. So I always encourage people to do a hand over hand massage. Just like that. Perfect. This will get the blood flowing in a nice way. You can even do your forehead.
That's where I need to.
And don't forget your neck.
Okay, so you're doing.
Perfect.
Okay.
So now let's do our rejuvenating serum.
Joanna, I've been using this for a few months now, and it's, I love it.
Thank you.
It also happens to smell really incredible.
This smell is actually something from my childhood. It just reminds me of me being a little girl. This is the combination of rosehip and neroli.
Is that what it is? It's intoxicating. Okay.
Thank you.
And
So
what
you
does it
just
remind you
apply
of your
that.
childhood?
It reminds me, I grew up in a very rural environment.
Wait, so we're putting this on?
Yep, we're putting it on.
Okay.
And anyway, where I grew up, there was a farm across the street, and there were all these honeysuckle bushes, and it just reminds me of that, like standing in front of the honeysuckle bushes and smelling the honeysuckle.
I remember that honeysuckle smell as a
Yeah.
kid. Except my honeysuckle was in Queens, New York, so big difference.
Well, I was in New Jersey.
There you go. Okay. Now what?
Okay, so now
Oh,
you're going to
smell.
take your wand and you're going to go to setting number 4.
Which is what color?
A beautiful blue.
Guys, it's blue. Okay, setting 4.
So now I'm going to teach you how to do a proper massage. You're going to start on the side of the neck and go downward because you want to open up the pathways. This is, I'm mimicking what I was taught in school on how to do a lymphatic drainage massage.
So just down.
Yep, and then underneath the neck and over. And the massage is like a wave.
It
like
is.
this.
It sounds like a wave.
And that motion is actually how I was taught how to do a lymphatic drainage massage. That's how the lymph travels through the body.
I love this. Wow. So interesting.
So you're going to go in to out, and then every once in a while bring it down again, because that's how you're going to depuff your face.
So like a circular motion in a way.
Your lymph gets cleaned right here, so you want to make sure it leaves your face.
Oh, I see. You're bringing it up and you're bringing it down.
Yeah.
Bringing it up and then bringing it down.
Yeah. You want to get under the eye.
That's where I like to fix things.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem area. Oh,
Heavenly, right?
it's heavenly. It really is.
Now let's do the other side of the face. We'll
Okay.
start at the neck again.
Mm-hmm. This earring. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then underneath.
Right under the jawline, right?
Yep.
You can really feel it working.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, people have a lot of seasonal allergies right now.
Yes.
That also makes you puffy. So this will help with that as well. That feeling of stress on the sinuses, you know?
Yeah, I know Alana, our executive fashion editor, was having some problems with her sinuses the other day. I'm just mimicking what I'm seeing you doing.
Yeah, I'm basically just going back over all the places that I feel like need some depuffing.
Liz Vapp, who, oh.
Yeah. So we just did like, I mean, you can see it on me because I tend to get a little bit.
I don't know, I feel like my face looks better.
I feel like I have more angles now than I did when I started.
I mean, I think it's like a subtle thing that people notice in their own selves.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And Liz Vapp, who's in our chat, who we work with all the time, yes, you do need one. You need one. How do I shut this? How does you shut this off? That's what I'm trying to figure
You just
out.
hold the button down. There you go.
There we go. Wow. It feels good. I feel like I see a difference.
Right?
I know that sounds crazy, but it's in the same way that you just pointed out for yourself. You're like, now there's some angles. I feel the same exact way. It's like everything's a little sharper.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you have to, the more you use it, let's say you started using it every morning, you're going to see more and more of a result as you go along.
That's what I was going to say. So we use this every morning to constantly depuff and get the lymph flowing.
Yeah, and just have bring back that glow. You know, massage in the treatment room is meant to stimulate circulation and stimulate the lymphatic system, and so this is meant to mimic that exact activity.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Joanna, for this demonstrate. I'm so glad that the first time using this that I've wanted for so long has been per your instruction. Everyone, as I mentioned earlier, if you go to storyinrain.com or if you go to the JV Skincare, Joanna Vargas Skincare website, you can find this. You can also click the link in our comments here, and you can go right to a story where we have the wand, we have all the other products that we mentioned here in the chat. Thank you so much. This was so exciting.
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
This is an amazing product. Cannot wait to use this every day. I'm going to check in with you and let you know how it's going.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear.
Thanks, Joanna.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.